Well, good day, everyone. I pray that you're going really well. And I just wanted to give you an update of what's happening over the Easter weekend, how we're going to celebrate the death and resurrection of the Lord Jesus. On Friday, we have a live stream Good Friday service, and we'll be looking at the events that took place on the night before Jesus died, when he gathered his disciples together, and he did two symbolic actions on that night. Firstly, he washed his disciples' feet, and then he ate the Lord's Supper with them, the Last Supper. And we're going to think about how those two symbolic actions help us understand the meaning of Easter and the meaning of Jesus' death in particular. And we want to invite all of you to celebrate the Lord's Supper with us on that day. So Ruth and I will be having the Lord's Supper during the live stream, but we want you to be able to celebrate it in your lounge rooms, or perhaps in your bedrooms or in your kitchens, wherever you are watching from. And we'd love you to get some bread and wine or some juice and crackers and celebrate and remember the death of Jesus with us on the Friday. Then on the Sunday, we're thinking about Jesus' words to his disciples when he said, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me." He knew that he was about to die. He knew that his disciples would be devastated. They would be feeling lost and alone, uncertain. And that's kind of how we can feel at the moment. But Jesus gives us great reassurance, his promises of what his death and resurrection achieves, that ought to drive out our fears. So we'd really love you to join us for Good Friday, 9 a.m. live stream, Easter Sunday, 9 a.m. live stream. I want to finish by reading you a song. It was actually written as a poem, but I think it's my favourite Easter poem, and it goes like this. My song is love unknown, my Saviour's love for me, love to the loveless shown, that they might lovely be. Oh, who am I that for my sake my Lord should take frail flesh and died? He came from his blessed throne salvation to bestow, but men made strange, and none the longed for Christ would know. But oh, my friend indeed, who at my need his life did spend. Sometimes they strew his way and his sweet praises sing, resounding all the day hosannas to their King. But then crucify is all their breath, and for his death they thirst and cry. Why? What has my Lord done? What makes this rage and spite? He made the lame to walk, he gave the blind their sight. Sweet injuries, yet they at these themselves displease, and against him rise. They rise, and needs will have my dear Lord made away. A murderer they save, the Prince of Life they slay, yet cheerful he to suffering goes, that he his foes from thence might free. In life, no house, no home, my Lord on earth might have. In death, no friendly tomb, but what a stranger gave. What may I say? Heaven was his home, and mine the tomb wherein he lay. Here might I stay and sing, no story so divine. Never was love, dear King, never was grief like thine. This is my friend, in whose sweet praise I all my days could gladly spend. I hope you can join us over Easter as we remember that great story of Jesus' death and resurrection and his coming again.